Vince Gill's voice is the soothing balm for many who experience grief, with songs like Go Rest High on That Mountain resonating deeply with generations. With 22 Grammy Awards to his name, Vince has earned his place as one of the most revered figures in country music. His career is marked by a deep sincerity, humility, and a talent that speaks directly from the heart. However, behind the success and acclaim, Vince's personal life and tragedies have added layers of depth to his music. His struggles, private battles, and choices have shaped him in ways few know. What Vince has shared about his life reveals how loss, perseverance, and unwavering devotion have defined not only his music, but the very essence of his character. Surviving loss, the tragedy that shaped him. Vince Gill's life changed forever in 1968 when he was just 11 years old. He was living a simple, happy life in Norman, Oklahoma, when a phone call brought tragedy. His older half-brother, Bob Cohen, had been in a horrific car accident. Bob fell into a coma and after 3 months woke up, but not as the same person. The accident left him with severe brain damage, robbing him of his ability to speak, care for himself, or interact meaningfully with the world. For young Vince, watching the once energetic and vibrant brother become a shell of himself was devastating. This profound loss stayed with Vince for years, shaping the tenderness in his voice and the depth of his songwriting. It also served as a foundation for his understanding of grief, loss, and the enduring emotional scars that never truly heal. Turning down fame, the decision that changed his path. By the late 1980s, Vince Gill had already established himself in Nashville's music scene, though his solo career hadn't yet taken off. He was part of Pure Prairie League, contributing his guitar skills and harmonies. His solo albums were solid, but his breakthrough seemed elusive. Then, Vince received an unexpected offer from Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits. At the time, Dire Straits was a massive global success, and joining the band was an opportunity many would have jumped at. It would have meant fame, fortune, and worldwide tours, but Vince hesitated. He knew that if he took that path, he would lose himself. He wasn't interested in being someone else. He wanted to tell his own stories. So, Vince declined the offer, choosing his authenticity over a fast track to stardom. Taking the risk when Vince Gill's gamble paid off. Vince's decision to walk away from the dream job of a lifetime was a gamble, and in the years that followed, he often wondered if he had made the right choice. As he played small venues and sometimes opened for bigger names, the pressure mounted. But in a twist of fate, Vince's album, When I Call Your Name, was released, and it became a defining moment in country music. The title track, with its aching tenderness, showcased his vocal range and deep emotional resonance. The album was a hit, winning him his first Grammy and launching him into mainstream success. Vince had stuck to his guns, choosing authenticity over immediate fame, and it paid off. He became a star in his own right, crafting his path and earning respect from fellow musicians and fans. A Scandalous Romance, the unexpected love story. Vince Gill's personal life took a dramatic turn in 1993 when he met Amy Grant during the filming of a Christmas special. Despite both being married at the time, Vince to Janice Oliver of Sweethearts of the Rodeo, and Amy to Christian singer Gary Chapman, there was an undeniable chemistry between them. Their connection began as a professional collaboration, but the more they worked together, the more they found themselves drawn to each other. Both marriages were struggling privately, but their growing bond soon became the subject of public speculation. When Vince and Amy's respective marriages ended, the timing sparked a media frenzy. Critics were harsh, particularly towards Amy, whose career was deeply rooted in Christian music. The public's judgment was swift and unforgiving, and the backlash affected both of them deeply. Facing illness, Vince Gill's unwavering support for Amy. In 2020, Amy Grant was diagnosed with a rare heart condition that required immediate open-heart surgery. Vince's devotion to her during this difficult time was unwavering. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, which kept him away from her hospital room, he remained her constant source of strength. Amy later described Vince's support as being vital to her recovery, saying that he never let her feel alone. But just 2 years later, in 2022, Amy suffered a traumatic brain injury after falling off her bike. Vince immediately canceled his concerts and devoted himself entirely to her recovery. His unflinching love, care, and support during these trying times have been a reflection of the deep bond they share. His commitment to her well-being has only strengthened their relationship, proving that their love is built on a foundation of loyalty and selflessness. Reinventing himself, writing for the soul, not the charts. At 67, Vince Gill is not content to simply rest on his laurels. Despite having achieved so much in his career, including multiple Grammy Awards, Vince continues to write music with purpose. Today, his songwriting is more personal and reflective than ever. As he said in a 2023 interview, "I'm writing the best songs of my life now, but they're not the ones that will top the charts." His music is no longer about commercial success, but about healing, reflection, and connection. With songs like Forever Changed and Worlds Apart, Vince has embraced vulnerability, telling stories that aren't his own, but are deeply felt. His songwriting has evolved, and he's chosen to create music that speaks to the soul, not the industry. Through his art, Vince has shown that his journey is not about chasing the past. It's about writing the truth of the present. Vince Gill's continued legacy, artistry, devotion, and reflection. Vince Gill's career has been defined by personal and artistic growth, from the grief of losing his brother to the challenges of navigating fame, love, and loss. His music is a testament to the depth of his experiences and the emotional vulnerability that makes him one of country music's most revered artists. Vince's ability to stay true to himself, even when the pressures of the industry and personal life have threatened to pull him in different directions, has allowed him to carve out a legacy that will last for generations. His artistry continues to evolve, and his music speaks not just to the heart of country music, but to the shared experiences of all who listen. Vince Gill's journey has proven that silence, reflection, and vulnerability are not weaknesses. They are strengths that, when embraced, lead to the most profound and enduring artistry. Which Vince Gill song resonates with you? Vince Gill's music has touched the hearts of many, but which song has stayed with you the longest? Is it Go Rest High on That Mountain, When I Call Your Name, or another timeless track that's become a part of your story? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if this story moved you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories from the heart of country music.